Is the American dream of home ownership growing or is it dying in America? So this may surprise you to find out, and this is really good news, I think. The rate of home ownership in the United States has actually gone up the last couple years. You might think, as hard as it's been to buy a house earlier this year, that wasn't the case. But the reason that it was hard to buy a house is a lot of people wanted to do it, and a lot of people did it. And man, I think that is such good news for a handful of reasons. And one of the first ones is that home ownership builds wealth. I mean, if you look at the net worth of homeowners versus renters, man, it is night and day. It is a humongous difference. It's one of the biggest builders of wealth in the United States. And that is under attack a little bit. I don't know if y'all read about this, follow the housing industry, but the rental industry has really grown over the last 15 years. There are entire subdivisions of houses being built for rental. There are hedge funds that own thousands and thousands of houses for rental. These houses are likely to never come into the market. So all these houses that are either being built or being bought, often from homeowners, are now turning into long-term institutional renters. I don't think that is good for home ownership overall. And if you don't own a home yet, or you have a family member who's younger or just getting started out, doesn't have a home, you're now competing against those institutions for home ownership, which didn't happen 20 years ago. And so, hey, we want you to build wealth, and we think home ownership for most people is one of the best ways to do that. And so it's really great news that home ownership has increased, and let's keep it that way. If you do not own a home and there's something that's holding you back, maybe it's student loan debt, maybe it's lack of a down payment. We've actually done Landis Looks on both of those. If you have someone in your family that doesn't own a home yet, hey, let's explore if it might be a wise decision to go ahead and get started on that, start building wealth, take advantage of the programs that are out there, and make what is hopefully one of the wisest financial moves you make. I did buy houses early, I was in real estate early on, and man, I wish I still owned those initial houses. I sold them when we moved to other houses. And boy, if you can buy a house early, keep that house, start parlaying it into the future of your real estate journey, it can really make a difference. So take advantage of the opportunity that's out there, and let's keep the American dream of home ownership on the upswing. We'll see you guys again next week. If you need any help deciding is now the right time, send us a message like so many of you do.